Jayson, after the third quarter, the 18 points in the third quarter, you're leaving late and stuff. They weren't going to let you beat them. They trapped, they doubled, all that. How do you respond to that, especially with Jalen off the floor, and just trying to get your teammates open? Obviously, Derek stepped up, Robert. How do you kind of counter that when you know that they're focused on stopping you?
Just make the right play, using my vision and my size. Obviously, drawing two defenders, and making the right read. Somebody's going to be open, and then just encouraging those guys to be aggressive. Essentially at that point it's 4-on-3, and just go make a play. Whether it's I'm throwing it to Sam, Rob, Al, Malcolm, or D. White, whoever. Don't be timid. Go make a play. And if we just kept making the right plays and guys knock down shots.
Robert said you told him twice to dunk the bleeping ball. Like, what are those conversations like?
Yeah, I told Rob he might be like the most pass-first guy I ever played with. And a lot of times, when I get doubled so high and I throw it to him over the top and he's rolling, I tell him, like, Rob, if you just took one dribble, you could go dunk it. But sometimes he's just so quick, which the way he can pass the ball, you love playing with a guy like that. But, I tell him all the time, like, yo, go be aggressive, go score, go put pressure on the rim. So just trying to give him, encourage him, to take that next step.
Jayson, you didn't have a really hot hand in the first quarter, only made 1 out of 7. But in the third quarter, you were really aggressive offensively. How did you find your scoring rhythm in a short time?
Just taking the right shots, being in the right positions. Understand that it's two halves to every basketball game, regardless. If I make every shot, if I don't, just all about taking the right shots. And, I wasn't worried. I knew I was going to find my rhythm. But I was just trying to make the right plays, while I wasn't making shots. I didn't lose confidence, anything like that.
Jalen was kind of a late scratch. How does that change your mentality when you find that out? Your approach?
Just everybody, I say it all the time, when guys are out, everybody just got to do a little bit more. We never want to make excuses. We always just want to try to figure out a way to win. For myself on down. Sam got his first start tonight. And, he had some big shots, 5 threes. So, just being, professional and ready when your number is called, to step in and make plays.
Going back to that third quarter, Pistons, obviously, this is one of those radar games, being a 14-win team. You see the Celtics, and you have a close gap, 7-9 points at the half. They get it down to 5, and then you break off that 21-5 run. How important was that 21-5 run there, from 5 to 21, I think it went, just to put some space between them and maybe get them off their heels a little bit?
I mean, they're obviously, they only won 14 games. They don't have the best record. But, they're a tough team to play against. They got some dynamic guards. Bogdanovich can, on any given night score with the best of them. They got some young bigs that are very active. And they compete, Coach Casey got those guys playing at a, competing, extremely hard on both ends. So, it's never going to be an easy game. So, try to limit them to one shot, keep them off the free throw line. That was our game plan going into it. And that kind of helped us, lead to our 21-5 run. We were getting stops, not fouling, getting out in transition and knocking down shots.
When you get a chance to talk to you after the Phoenix game, like, Jalen said you guys kind of didn't have the proper focus that game, and how do you kind of maintain that focus, keep consistently going in and punching first and being that team you're capable?
Yeah, we definitely didn't start the game the way we wanted to, but we gave ourselves a chance. I think we was tied or down 1 to start the fourth, and then I think they went a 13-point lead or something like that in the fourth, and we just kind of had trouble getting back into it. And we give them credit. The game before that they got lost by 20 or 30 at home, and they're prideful team. They got a great coach. So, that was our fault. We should have known that they were going to come out, ready, as any team would when you lose like that. So that was on us by not starting the right way. And, they just played better than us for majority of the game.
Last question.
You were 3 for 15, one of your better. When you have a game like that, you got a couple of days to stew over it. How do you come back from that?
The best part about that day, probably bad on me, but, I always bring Deuce to the locker room. Majority of the time we win. And, some of the times we lose, whether I'm frustrated or not, I just walk out. And I was frustrated this day, and I'm walking down the hallway, and I forgot to go grab him. And all you hear is, these footsteps, running down the hallway, screaming, "Daddy, Daddy, Daddy." And he ran in the locker room and gave me a hug. And I remember Rob looked at me. He was like, "Man, shit puts stuff in perspective." And Joe came in. He was like, "Deuce, it's good to see you." And it just kind of, lightened the mood a little bit. Obviously, he didn't shoot well, didn't play well, but just hearing him run down the hallway and scream my name and come in and didn't care how many points I scored or we lost or not. Just wanted to be in there with the guys. Kind of made everybody, feel a little bit better.
Jason, along those lines, thank you, Taylor. Rob mentioned on the radio that Al had a message for you guys about closing out this last stretch before the All-Star game strong. What did he say?
Yeah, been in the league long enough to know that this is kind of like the toughest part of the season. It's cold outside, looking ready for a break. Some guys got vacation plans, but for us, the goal is still the goal to win a championship, and not taking nights off and trying to win every game that we can. So historically, guys can take their foot off the gas leading up to All-Star break because mentally, everybody needs a break. But just trying to stay as focused as we can until whatever that the 15th or the 16th, and that's important for us.
Thank you.
Presented by your New England Ford dealers. Built for America. Built Ford proud.